My bad, guys. Can't find a great backing track right now, but that's pretty decent stuff right there. What's up? Skoks here, Chicago Blackhawks Central. Unbelievable game tonight, right? We're looking at 7 goals. 7 goals last game, also 14 goals, 2 games. We're just taking over, I guess, right? Going crazy. Connor Bedard is unbelievable. Uh, Exceeding expectations with the talent around him. Look at Phil Kershaw right now. He is just feeling it. Four points tonight as well. 2 goals, 2 assists. Connor Bedard, 1 goal, 4 assists tonight. Just going sicko mode, going crazy. Let's go over it really quick here. Let me run this intro. Unbelievable game. Final score 7-2 against the Anaheim Ducks. Hawks are going crazy. 14 goals, 2 games. We played the Coyotes on Saturday night. Also 7 goals. Just crazy stuff. If you guys have any thoughts on just the scoring output, what what it could be, whether it's the competition, right? I mean, we played the Coyotes 2 times in a week, and it obviously helps with the scoring. I believe we scored 5 goals the first game against Coyotes, but just crazy offensive output. And hey, man, I know we're tanking, and this is a good way to ride off this end of the season here. I think there's 18 games left or 17 games left now. So Connor Bedard is at 20 goals. Let's see if he gets to 30 goals before the end of the season. Shout out to Steely, their way to fight. Literally, everyone almost fought. Peter Mrazek going crazy tonight. Just crazy, crazy stuff from the Blackhawks tonight. Let's go through the lineup here. Let me pull it up. Awesome stuff. Double A Andreas Athanasiou is back, and he played a very, very good game tonight. I believe he had 2 assists in his first game back. Basically, played like what was it, 5, 6 games, 7 games this season, and just had a weird injury that kept him out. Almost the whole season here. But Double A, he had, let's see how many points he had tonight. I believe it was 2. Let's take a look here. Athanasiou, he had 2 assists, 16 minutes on ice. So good for him getting back on the ice here and playing very, very well. But let's go through the lineup. Basically the same lines as always. Let's look at Foligno, Bedard, Khrushchev, monster game. Foligno, shout out to him too. What did he have? Like 3 assists or 4 assists? He had 4 assists tonight. Nick Foligno playing 18 minutes of ice time. That's crazy. Um, just just rolling. We are absolutely rolling right now, and it's fun to see that towards the end of the season. We are in second to last place, so it's not like we're winning, 20 games in a row here, and we're out of the lottery. I mean, we are down for that number one spot for the best odds in the draft for Celebrini, but we are in the second to last place right now, but not going to worry about that too much because we can't control anything when it comes to the lottery. But let's take a look at the lineup here: Foligno, Bedard, Khrushchev, Colin Blackwell, Dickinson, Anderson. Very good game from them as well. Athanasiou, 2 assists. Tyler Johnson, Taylor Radish. Didn't notice him that much tonight. Again, just very disappointing season for him. I believe only 5 or 6 goals this year. Just a very, very weird season coming off of that last season. Last year, um, scoring 20 goals and really looking like a solid piece, a solid depth piece that we could roll out here, for the near future, but too bad for that. We'll see where that goes. Line four, Donato, Entwistle, Reese Johnson. Thought they had a more effective game tonight. Um, if you guys have any thoughts on the specific lines, players from that line, but Reese Johnson turning up the heat a bit, getting in people's faces. Entwistle getting a goal tonight, playing tough, going after Radko Gudas. Love it. Radko Gudas, known thug, right? Obviously, he wasn't scared of him. Twisty. So shout out to Mackenzie Entwistle going off. Love that. Ryan Donato, he's playing with a little more spunk right now. The last week or two, you really see a shift in his speed, a shift in his shot too. Scored a couple goals here, so nice for him. Let's take a look at the D pairings. Vlasic Jones, another great game from them together. Vlasic playing tough tonight. Love to see Korchinski making some sneaky plays, some nice passes, like what I'm seeing from Korch, and he plays tough too for his thin frame. Right, he's like 6'2", 6'3" right now, but a little on the skinnier side. But he really gets after it. So love to see that. Jacob Magna paired up with him again to Nordy Zaitsev. So same exact D pairings, no changes there. But Peter Mrazek in net. Not a spectacular game from him, right? Like amazing saves, right? But he makes the saves that you have to make, and that's how you win games. He really turned it on there and played stout, similar to how Crawford used to get in there and just do his thing. Nothing crazy, but he played a solid game, and he only lets in 2 goals. How many shots did they have? They had 29 shots on net, the Ducks, so he only let in 2. Awesome stuff from Peter Mrazek. But let's go over the game stats really quick here. Let's run through these stats. Let's take a look at this. Hawks, 31 shots on net once again, with 30-plus shots. Just unbelievable offensive output, right? We haven't seen that a lot this season, and they're definitely feeling it right now. The chemistry is all the way up. It's cranked up, and they're having fun out there, and you can definitely see it. If you weren't watching the NBC Sports Chicago broadcast, there was a mic'd up moment for Connor Bedard tonight, so he did have the mic on, and a lot of nuggets in there where he's just talking to Foligno and just having a lot of fun. BLJ, Skoks, you think Bedard will win Rookie of the Year despite his injury in January? Absolutely. No doubt about it. He is far and away the best rookie this year, even though he did miss that time for his broken jaw. He missed 14 games this season, and he's still playing at a point per game pace, basically exceeding expectations, and he has widened that 1 and 2 rookie race gap this year. He is unbelievable. The true definition of generational prospect. And we will find out here in the near future and years to come if he is a generational player for the Hawks here. But right now, as you watch him play these games, he's definitely a generational prospect coming into the league, and he's lighting it up right now. So it's awesome to see that you take those chances on the generational prospects, right? Similar to the Chicago Bears right now. Definitely take those chances, because if you hit on them, you're going to be really happy that you did. But awesome game. Let's continue these stats here. Our face-off percentage, 65.4%. So, I mean, that's like 10% better than the last few games. Just an unbelievable success right there at the face-off dot. shout out to Connor Bedard again, right? Let's check out his faceoff percentage. Obviously, we're winning a lot of draws right now. Let me see where he is. He was at 33.3% faceoff percentage. So actually, not that good tonight from the faceoff dot. But a lot of other guys were winning their draws. Colin Blackwell, Phil Kershev winning a lot of draws. So that's nice to see. Tyler Johnson. But seeing at faceoff percentage, I think that's translating here recently, just having a lot of success with that. Power play percentage, 66.7% on the power play. A lot to do with Connor Bedard. We went 4 for 6 on the power play. That has to be the best percentage output this season. With that 6 opportunities on the power play, that's unbelievable. 4 for 6. Too bad I can't run through highlights on the live stream, but my gosh, if you go power play after power play, you're just seeing plays being made. Connor Bedard, Nick Foligno, Phil Kershev, line one, unreal. And Kevin Korchinski did start on that power play 1 unit tonight, so definitely got something going there, right? But penalty minutes, 45 for the Hawks and 43 for the Ducks. Unbelievable, right? With those penalties and the line brawl. What was it? The third period there? Or, yeah, I think it was third period. But awesome line brawl. Almost had a Mrazek fight, goalie fight. Almost had it. So that would have been awesome to see. But they did not let the goalies fight tonight. I would have let him go, but maybe not. For Mrazek, he's been an absolute monster in net, so don't want to get hurt. But let's take a look at the hits: 15 and 11, 15 for the Hawks. Block shots, 14 for the Hawks, 21 for the Ducks. Giveaways, 7 for the Hawks, 1 for the Ducks, and takeaways, 7 for the Hawks, 4 for the Ducks. So Hawks with most of the control in this game. When you watch on broadcast, or if you're at the UC tonight, I was this close to going to the game tonight, did not go, but that would have been awesome to see. Bedard's career high 5-point game tonight. Awesome to see. Steely Bedard, the rejuvenation of Chicago sports team. Exactly, right? Looking at other teams right now, Bears, Cubs, Bulls, I think a lot of the Chicago sports fans are going to realize here sooner rather than later, if things don't work out with the other teams, Bedard is going to be an absolute monster, and he is going to take over the city, and he's already taken over the NHL at 18 years old. A lot of people are really going to pick up on a lot of that stuff, his success and his talent. It's unbelievable. But let's get over to the scoring here. Let's take a look at it, recap the scoring from NHL.com. I love how they lay it out with each goal, each assist. Brett Leeson gets on the board here with the first goal of the game, about 10 minutes in. Hate to see that shorthanded goal, but he does get on the board, goes short side as a right-handed shot. So he snipes short side on Mrazek, makes game 1-0. Ryan Donato gets on the board here about a minute later, also on the power play. The same power play, right? Assisted by Double A and Radish. Nice wrist shot from him, gets on the board, ties it 1-1. Second period, Brett Leeson, never heard of him, never seen him in my life, but hey, man, shout out to him. He gets 2 goals tonight. Wrist shot about 2 minutes into that second period there, makes the game 2-1, and that was it for the Anaheim Ducks tonight. They only scored 2 goals, and we went on to score, 6 more goals. Unbelievable. Second period, about 2 minutes later after that second Leeson goal, Kershev ties up the game. One-timer slap shot from Bedard. Nick Foligno chips it back. Bedard sends it over on that. I think it was the breakaway, or it might have been another one. No, it was the first breakaway. Unbelievable stuff from Bedard and Kurashev. Reminds me of Kane and Cat in like overtime chances, right? Where you have Kane and Cat just flying down on a 2-on-1 and a nice little sauce pass. It's awesome to see, right? Bedard to Kurashev for the um, game tying goal. Makes it 2-2. Awesome, awesome pass. Seth Jones gets on the board. Power play goal. Um, 11 minutes into that second period. Keeps it himself on the power play. Bedard assists. Nick Foligno assists. Seth Jones for his fourth goal of the season. Nice for him. Very, very low number, but hey, man, that's what it is right now. But nice goal for him. Goes short side, kind of trickles in there for Seth Jones, but nice to see that 3-2. He makes the game 3-2. Connor Bedard, 20 goals on the season. He scores with 30 seconds left in that second period. Awesome slap shot from Foligno to Kurashev. Pops it over to Bedard for that one-timer. My gosh, if you didn't see that goal, you got to go back and check it out. Kurashev, too. Shout out to Philip Kurashev. His one-timers are really, really sharp, really powerful. I love his accuracy on those one-timers. You really see how he springs it in there. Love seeing those one-timers. Shout out to Mrazek for making some solid saves. Keep the game tied 2-2. Yep. Mrazek, stout in net. Just super, super solid. And he gives the Hawks the best chance to win games, right? Even in this tanking season, right now in this rebuilding situation. But Mrazek is an absolute monster, and imagine him behind a better team, right? So he's extended for 2 more years, and maybe in that second year of his contract, maybe we are, fighting for that wild card, and having Peter Mrazek would definitely be a very, very nice player to have. Very solid player, and we see what a healthy Peter Mrazek looks like on this team. Just awesome to see that. But Connor Bedard's 20th goal there makes the game 4-2. Going into the third period here, Mackenzie Entwistle chipped out by AA Andreas Athanasiou. Nice wrist shot from Entwistle. Takes it to the net. Power move. About 2.5 minutes into that third period, makes the game 5-2. He scores like the weirdest impressive goals, right, for this team, like randomly. I think a few times, like you just see Entwistle just going coast to coast, and he somehow powers it in, puts on a little deke move, and it's in the back of the net there. But awesome stuff, and shout out to him. Who got the Blackhawks chain tonight? Hawks just made a post. Let's see who got the chain tonight really quick. In the locker room, that is Kurashev. Shout out to him tonight. That's awesome stuff to see. Let's go, Philip Kurashev. Good stuff, man. 4 points for him tonight. 2 goals, 2 assists. Shout out, man. He's playing very, very well and excellent this season, right? Next goal, Philip Kurashev, right? About 3 minutes in that third period, another power play goal. That slap shot from Foligno and Bedard again. Bedard's 30th assist makes game 6-2. I mean, if you're not looking back at these goals, check out the highlights. I know, I think Sportsnet puts out the best highlight videos for post game, or you could check out the more condensed version from the Blackhawks channel on YouTube. I would definitely check this game out again tonight. Just an explosion of offense, right? If you want to see a rare win this season, right? I obviously not a lot of wins this season, and that's the situation. But this is one of those games that you want to check out again. Tyler Johnson with the final goal of the game, makes game 7-2. About 10 minutes into that third period. Nice snapshot from Kurashev, his 27th assist. Connor Bedard's 31st assist. And Tyler Johnson puts it in the back of the net there. Power play goal for his 15th goal of the season. Nice to see. So Bedard sitting at 20 goals and 31 assists. So 51 points in 52 games played this season. Unbelievable stuff, man. Just so amazing to watch at 18 years old like that, making plays and basically carrying this team, right? This Chicago Blackhawks team that is just put together, thrown together for this rebuilding situation. But hey, man, that's how it goes. And Connor Bedard is exceeding expectations and basically everything that we needed, right? For this rebuild. Just awesome, awesome to see that. So I will wrap it up here for the Hawks and Ducks post game. I'm going to take a quick look and see if we have any quotes here from post game. Let me pull it up for you guys. Ben Pope from the Chicago Sun-Times or Charlie Romeliotis from NBC Sports Chicago. They put out the best stuff. Or the Hawks guys from CHGO, the beat reporters, Mario and Greg, they put out some great stuff. If you want to take a look at their post-game quotes, just plug in their stuff here really quick. Like I said, Bedard mic'd up tonight. If you want to check out his clips from his microphone, Blackhawks Talk, they put up his stuff. Ben Pope, I believe he put it up. Let's see his post-game quote here. Give me 10 seconds. Ben Pope, the Pope from the Chicago Sun-Times. Bedard on Khrushchev tonight. Quote, I'm just trying to give him the puck. He's so good at getting himself open when someone else has it. I love playing with him. The best part is we're always talking about plays, and that makes it so much fun. So Bedard having lots of fun with Khrushchev on that same line. Can't wait for playoff hockey. Backman House. Yeah, Hawks hockey, playoff hockey. It's unbelievable when we're in the playoffs, right? And hopefully we will be back there very, very soon. Definitely. Shout out BLJ, man. Thank you for that. Shout out to you, man. But let's take a look at Ben Pope. Let's see. Nothing else on quotes, but a few updated stats. Blackhawks have scored 7 goals in consecutive games for the first time since October 1991. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. Just seeing that goal output. I mean, what else can you say about that? 14 goals in 2 games is unreal for this type of team that just doesn't score goals, right? But we're just in this little easier patch of games, but still, it's super impressive to see this type of output from this quality of roster, right? Let's see here from Ben Pope, Chicago Sun-Times again. Shout out to you, Ben, the Pope. Connor Bedard stat update: 8 points in his last 4 games. Awesome. So two points per game. Unbelievable. 16 points in 13 games since returning from injury. So that's Bubble Bedsy. Let's see here. 18 points in 13 games, 10 points in 4 games. Okay, so he updated it. And yeah, like I said, 51 points in 52 games this season. Just unbelievable. And he missed 14 games with the broken jaw injury. Just awesome stuff. So shout out to that line brawl tonight. Love the toughness there. Love the scraps. You love seeing that stuff. But that wraps up tonight's game with Hawks and Ducks. Really fun stuff. This basically topped the last game against the Coyotes, which I thought was the funnest game of the season, scoring those 7 goals. But seeing Bedard tonight with his career high 5 points, 1 goal, 4 assists, just awesome to see that kind of stuff, man. It's really paying off for us now. Yeah, still 18 years old, still can't get over that. Yeah, a true generational player. Yeah, and coming into the league as a generational prospect, right? And time will tell if he is that generational player, right? Over the years. But as of right now, he's definitely a generational talent on this Hawks team. So Unbelievable stuff. So keep an eye on the channel. We will be back soon before Friday. We'll take a look at the LA Kings preview on Friday. Hawks and Kings, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, Chicago time. Puck drop will be 7:30. So will be back for a preview before that, and we'll be here post game for Hawks and Kings. But that wraps up tonight. Final score 7-2. Hawks, Ducks, Bedsy, 5 points. Unbelievable. We'll see you in a few days. Let's go, Hawks.